Welcome back to yet another episode on Life Notes with Peris. I'm glad you're here, and today we're looking at enjoying the little things in life. Sometimes we get submerged to so much of our duties, our vision, our goals, our dreams, to an extent that we actually forget to enjoy the little moments. We forget to celebrate the small wins. We forget to celebrate the good things that has happened to our lives. And just the same way we normally thank God for all He has done in our lives, the same thing we need to remind ourselves to celebrate ourselves. And this comes from my own life experience. Coming from an environment whereby I got a job when I wouldn't say when I was young, but at least I got a job at my age of 27. I was working and I had a good salary. So after getting my salary, my goal was to build a house, have a home, have a car, moving from one win to another win to another win, without reminding myself that I needed a break. I needed time to just relax and enjoy those beautiful wins that I have done. And one day I remember when we were finishing building our home, and I felt so exhausted. Those were the moments I wished I actually got a holiday, a vacation to some place that place where I would celebrate the greatest of the wins that I have done. Well, unfortunately, that was not what my partner was imagining in his mind. But today, when I reflect back, I tell myself that for every little win that I do, I need to celebrate myself. Sometimes you have maybe written a thesis and you're done writing, you've done very well, you've graduated. Give yourself a break. The break doesn't have to be expensive, but at least just you going out there, relaxing, refreshing your mind, that really will make you continue living your life with a lot of gratitude. Because one thing I realized, the moment you don't enjoy the small wins, the moment you don't celebrate the small wins, you start having a grumpy life. You feel like things are not working for you. You look at other people, you think that they're doing better than you. But the reality is, the other people have just decided to enjoy their small wins. They've decided to have moments where they can celebrate. And the most beautiful thing about celebrating the small wins is that you reflect back in form of memories. Sometimes you look at your photos when you were young and you really love to see who you were that time. And it's the same thing with life. You need to celebrate the small wins. Sometimes when I've gone for holiday, even with my children, once in a while when we're just relaxed in the sitting room, they're just like, "Mom, you remember that place we went? I'd love to go back there." Or when we're just somewhere traveling or just doing something, they just remind you, "Mom, do you remember what we did in this place? I loved what we were doing. I really enjoyed it. I wish we could go back." Those are the sweet memories that you'll be sharing with your loved ones. And having fun as you move on through the journey doesn't have to cost all the kind of savings that you've been doing for the big win. I know we have big wins. We want to build that house. We want to finish that PhD. We want to put up that business. We want to add more stock into that business. But spending a an eighth of that amount of money just to celebrate the upcoming thing that is coming is enough to give you some more energy and some more excitement to work even harder to do that which you want to do. I always find myself, after I've gone for a vacation, I come back with some renewed energy. I come back with a renewed mindset. I come back with a form of strength that I really never had. I feel so re-energized to move on with what I want to do. And so I wish to encourage each one of us, celebrate the small wins. Sometimes that vacation you may not require a big vacation. You just need a hike. You just need a walk outside your home. You just need a coffee in the evening with your family. It doesn't have to cost too much. It's just celebrating those beautiful small moments. Moments where you say, today, I don't want my family to cook dinner. Can we go out for dinner? Or today, I think my wife has been cooking too much. Can I relieve her of cooking? Can I be the one to cook tonight? They're just so little, but they're really great memories that one day they will be cherished when we look back and see the little things we did for each other, the little things we did for our children, the little things we did for our spouses. And I believe that's what life is all about. The moments we smile together, the moments we laugh together, the moments we are at the beach together, the moment we watch the sunset together, the moment we swim together, even with those who don't know how to swim. When we go out for family vacations, the moment we swim with my mom and she's so excited and she reminds us of how she used to swim in the river. Those are the small, beautiful things making her feel younger every day. And I wish to encourage all of us that despite the kind of destination that you really are looking forward to, that big destination, let's not forget that as we get to that destination, let's enjoy the journey to the destination. The little wins, the little moments, the little laughters, the smiles. Let's all share that, because those are the things that we will surely cherish at the end of the day. If you love this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. And remember, don't forget to keep believing in yourself. See you at TakeMe-OutAdventures.